Good morning, dear children. Hope all of you are fine. Okay, today let me start a new EVS chapter of class 4. That is chapter 3, A Day with Nandu. Okay, so here, who is Nandu? Here, Nandu is a baby elephant. Okay, so you can see in the picture here, Nandu is a baby elephant. So, in this chapter, that is A Day with Nandu, that means you are going to study about elephant. Okay, so let us move on to the chapter. Okay, elephant is the largest animal living on land. Okay, so largest land animal we can say, is it? So it is huge and it is very big in size. So all of you have seen elephants, right? It is the largest land animal. So let us see what is given. Nandu wakes up. Nandu woke up and opened his eyes. For a few seconds, he was not sure where he was. It seemed to him that he was surrounded by a forest of big grey tree trunks. Yes, what it says. Nandu had slept, and when he woke up, slowly he opened his eyes. Okay. So when Nandu opened his eyes, for few seconds he was not sure that where he was. For him, he saw that he was surrounded by a forest, okay, which is having a big grey color tree. So actually later he blinked his eyes, that he winked his eyes and looked around. Oh, there was Amma. Okay, so Nandu, what he imagined, the grey forest, was not actually the forest, but it was actually the legs and trunks of his family members. Okay, the grey tree trunks was the legs and trunks of the family members, that is of the elephants. But Nandu imagined that he was in a forest, but it was actually the grey forest that Nandu imagined was actually the legs and trunks of his family members. Okay, so that means he was in between the family members when he woke up. The sun was overhead and it was getting hot. So overhead means above your head. The sun was above your head and it was getting hot, nearly at 12 o'clock. So the sun will be overhead, is it? So Nanima trumpeted, made a loud sound. So trumpet, it is the sound made by the elephant. Who is Nanima here? Nanima is, whom do we call as Nanima? Nanima is mother's mother, is called as Nanima. Okay, mother's mother. That means Nandu's mother's mother is Nanima. Okay, so that means grandmother, is it? So mother's mother we call is a grandmother, right? So Nandu's grandmother, that elephant, that is Nanima. Okay, so he called mother's mother as Nanima. So Nandu's Nanima made a loud sound, and Nanima is the oldest in this herd of elephant. So what is herd? Yes, herd means it is a group of animals. A group of animals is called as herd. So the oldest in the herd is the Nanima. Okay, oldest. Okay, eldest. We can call it as Nanima. She started moving towards the jungle. Nanima started moving towards the jungle. The other female elephants saw her and started to follow her. So when the leader, that is Nani Ma, started moving towards the jungle is the forest. So other female elephants, what it did? It followed the Nani Ma, and also Nandu also went along with them. Following, Nandu also followed his mother. Okay. So the sound of elephant is the trumpet. We call it as trumpet. The sounds made by the elephant is called as trumpet. So elephants are living in a group. A group of elephants are called as herd. Okay. What is herd? Herd is a group of elephants which live together. So in herd, which are the elephants? There may be baby elephants, male elephants and female elephants. Okay. The herd consists of baby elephants and male, female elephants. Nandu with his family moving about in a forest. So you can see in the picture, it is a big forest, is it? So where in this forest? Nani Ma, Nandu and Nandu's mother, Ma, is moving. You can see in the picture, right? So Nani Ma is the oldest, okay, of the elephant group. In that herd, Nani Ma is the oldest elephant. Later, Nandu is the baby and Ma, who are following Nani Ma. Okay, they are moving towards the forest. Okay. Next, let us see. When they reached the jungle, so this elephant herd moved towards the jungle. So as they reached the forest, the members of the herd started spreading out. Each member went to eat her favorite leaves and twigs. After they had eaten, the herd moved towards the river. The baby elephants enjoyed playing in the water. The mothers lay down in the water and mud on the river bank. So, what happened? Here, the elephants which moved towards the jungle, as they reached the jungle, the members of that herd started spreading out. Okay, when they reached the forest, they started moving towards their own place. That is, in search of favorite leaves and twigs. So, elephants went to eat their favorite leaves and twigs. Okay. So, here the elephants, what do elephants like to eat? You may have seen elephants may eat leaves and twigs, right? And also elephants like bananas, and also it likes sugar cane. So, the elephants which are eating the grass, you can see in the picture, the elephants are feeding on grass. In the same way, the elephants which is eating banana, is it? So, if you go to temple, if you see there, so the elephants will eat banana also. Okay. So, as they reach the jungle, what happened? They moved towards to eat favorite leaves and twigs. So, here you can see in the picture this elephant which is eating sugar cane. And also you can see in the picture the elephants which eat leaves and twigs. Okay. So, after they had eaten, the herd moved towards the river. Okay. After eating the leaves and twigs, they moved towards the river. All the elephants moved together near the river. So, they drank water. Elephants are drinking water together. After drinking water, the baby elephants enjoyed playing in the water. So, you can see how the elephants are drinking water, yes, with the help of its trunk. It is using its trunk, right? So, splashing water and mud on their body. You can see the elephants are playing with the water. So, elephants enjoyed playing in the water. So, you can see here, the mother lay down in the water and mud on the river bank. So, here let us see some features of elephants. Okay. So, you know that elephant is the largest land animal. Okay. The elephant is the largest and one of the most powerful and intelligent animals. Even though you know that blue whales are the largest animal, for they grow up to 30 meters. okay, but it is the which is living in water. But elephants stop the least as far as land animals are concerned. So if you see the land animal, it is the biggest, largest is the elephant. Okay, so even though blue whales are the largest animals, for they grow up to 30 meters. Okay, largest is the blue whale. But if we consider a land animal, then elephant is the at the top list. A fully grown elephant reaches a height of 4 meters and it weighs 6 metric tons. Okay, so that much is the weight of the elephant. So its height is 4 meters, so much height it is. Okay, so the most remarkable feature of the elephant is its tusks and trunk. Okay, the tusks is in fact are two of its upper teeth. You can see here the tusk, is it? The upper teeth. We call it as the elephant's tusks. Okay, so the upper teeth that have grown on outside and become enlarged. So it grows, it becomes enlarged. Okay, you can see here white color tusks. Okay, a tame or trained elephant, the trained elephant uses its tusks to support heavy loads or to carry. Okay, while wild elephants use them as weapons of attack. So to attack other animals or if any to safeguard themselves, it is using its tusks. Okay, so it is act as a weapon for attack. Next, tusks are made of ivory, which is highly valuable. Okay, so this is very valuable. You can see in the picture here, the elephant is killed and the tusks are removed, is it? So, and it is for the tusks that elephants are hunted down and killed. So, even though articles made of ivory are banned, in most countries they are available in a black market, and this leads to elephant poaching. Okay, so the elephants are hunted because of its teeth. So they are going to remove that tusk and they are going to sell, do the articles from that. Okay, so where it is sold in the black market. So due to that, the elephants are hunted. The trunk is another interesting feature of the elephant. You can see here the elephant is using its trunk to carry the log, is it? So how it is using its trunk, you see? So here it serves as an arm and a hand for picking up twigs and leaves and pushing them into its mouth. So this trunk is used as a hand for picking up the twigs and leaves. So whatever the elephants want to eat, so it is going to pick up with the trunk and it is going to put in the mouth. Okay, so the trunk is actually the elephant's lengthened nose. Actually the trunk is the elephant's which is lengthened nose and the upper lip. It is thick and well protected on the outside but has a tender inside. Okay, so here the elephants are of two kinds, the Asian elephant and the African elephant. The Asian elephant is little bit smaller than African counterpart. Okay, where African elephant is a wilder elephant. So while the Asian elephant is 2.75 meter tall and weighs 3.5 metric ton, but the African elephant, it is more taller and the weight is also more compared to Asian elephant. The African elephant is 3.5 meters tall and weight about 5 metric tons and is darker than the Asian species. Okay, so if you compare Asian and African elephant is taller than Asian elephant. Not only taller and also its weight is also more than that of Asian elephant. Okay, so these are some of the features of the elephant. So let us move on to the topic now. Okay, do you know that an adult elephant can eat more than 100 kilograms of leaves and twigs in one day? See, The bigger elephant, adult elephant can eat more than 100 kg of leaves and twigs for one day. Imagine 100 kg of leaves and twigs it is going to eat in a day. So that much of feeding is required for elephant because it is a huge animal, right? So elephants do not rest very much. It is not going to rest for not more than 2 to 4 hours. Okay, they sleep only for 2 to 4 hours in a day. See, so less time it is going to take rest, is it? Elephants love to play in mud and water. Elephants are loving to play with mud and water. In the next slide, let us see how the elephants are playing with the mud and water. So the mud keeps their skin cool. So why these elephants are playing with mud and water? Because to make themselves cool. Okay, their big ears also work like fans. You can see here in the picture. So you can see here how the elephant is flapping its ears. Just observe this elephant ears. Yes, so it is flapping, is it? So the big ears also work like fans. The elephants flaps this to keep themselves cool. Just observe this elephant picture at the end of the slide below here. You can see here how the ears of the elephant is been flapped. Okay, so we call it as flapping. So the big ears work like a fan. So you can see here in the slide splashing water on the body. The elephant is splashing water on a body. Elephants love to play with mud and water. See how the elephant is playing with mud and water. So why it is playing with mud and water? To keep themselves cool, to keep their skin cool. Okay, so the mud and water which makes the skin cool. Flapping their ears like fan. The elephants flap their ears like a fan to make them so when cool. Okay, Nandu is only 3 months old, but he weighs 200 kilograms. So you can see Nandu is a baby elephant which is only 3 months old. Okay, the weight of Nandu is 200 kg. The weight of Nandu is 200 kg. Let us find out now. Nandu is only 3 months old, but he weighs 200 kilograms. What is your weight? So this you have to write it in your textbook in page number 22. Okay. So Nandu is only 3 months old, but he weighs 200 kilogram. What is your weight? Yes, I'll consider your weight may be nearly 25 kg. Okay. So what is your weight? You have to write. So 25 kg. Okay. Can you find out the weight of how many children like you will add up to Nandu's weight? So you know that Nandu's weight is 200 kg. So how many times if you add your weight, you are going to get Nandu's weight. So find how many children like you, how many children who are having 25 kg will add up to Nandu's weight, that is 200 kg. So let us see, that is 25 we have to add 8 times, is it? So you can see here. So how many times it is added? 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25. So it is 8 times. If we add 25, we are going to get Nandu's weight, that is 200. So 8 children like you will add up to Nandu's weight. Okay, 8 children of my weight will add up to Nandu's weight. Okay, so please write it down in your textbook. Okay, let us move on. Fun and games. Yes, the elephants also make fun when they are in a group. Okay, herd. Okay, so Nandu saw his brothers and sisters pulling each other's tail. He thought, I better not go near them. What if they fall on me? I am still small. He quietly went and stood near his mother. So here Nandu is afraid of his brothers and sister, because here the Nandu saw that brothers and sisters pulling each other's tail. Nandu is thinking that better not to go near brothers and sisters. Why? Because if they fall on Nandu is thinking that he is very small. So if the bigger elephant, that is his brothers and sister, fall on Nandu, that is the smaller baby elephant, so what happens? The baby elephant gets hurt, is it? So he is thinking, what if they fall on me? So he is imagining, so I am still small. He quietly went and stood near his mother. So he did not went near his brothers and sisters. So later what happened? So when he went near his mother and when he stood, but Amma gently pushed Nandu towards the water as if she was telling him to go and play. But what mother elephant did? She pushed Nandu to go and play. You also have to go and play. Nandu loved to play in the water. Nandu elephant played in the water. So elephants love to play in water. His cousins were already there, okay. Nandu's cousins were already playing in water. Just as they reached near, a strong fountain of water fell on his head. He got wet. Oh, this was the work of his naughty cousins. Nandu joined them in the game. So you can see here the elephants which are playing. You can see here the fountain of water which is put on the other elephant. You can see here the fountain of water is made to fall on other elephant. Okay. So what happened? Nandu got wet. Oh, this was the work of his naughty cousins. So here the brothers and sisters who are the cousins. Okay. Nandu joined them in the game. Nandu also joined along with them and started to play, enjoy in the water. Baby elephant Nandu enjoyed playing in the water. You can see in the picture how the elephant is enjoying in the water. So when it is playing in the water, they feel themselves cool. Okay. So before sunset, the herd started back towards the jungle. So after eating the leaves and twigs, it went near the river. It enjoyed, drank the water, and it played there, enjoyed in the water, and now it is evening before sunset. Okay. The herd started back towards the jungle. Okay. By then, Nandu was very tired. So Nandu, by playing, he has got tired. He settled himself between his mother. You can see in the front legs and fell asleep as he drank her milk. You can see Nandu with his mother. Okay, he drank her milk. So now before the evening, they have to reach back to forest. Elephant herd has to move back to forest. Okay. You have read about Nandu and the elephant herd. An elephant herd has only females and baby elephants. The oldest female is the leader of the herd. A herd may have 10 to 12 female elephants and young ones. Okay. Male elephants live in the herd till they are 14 to 15 years old. See, male elephants is living in the herd in the group only for 14 to 15 years old. So after 15 years, they leave their herd and move around alone. Okay, male elephant will leave the herd and move alone when it becomes after 15 years old. Nandu also leave this herd when he is that old. Okay, Nandu is the male elephant, is it? So male baby elephant. So after 15 years, what happens? Nandu also will move alone, leaving the group of elephants, that is herd. Okay. Male elephant leave the herd and move alone. You can see in the picture. The male elephant leave the herd and move alone. Male elephant leave the herd when they are 14 to 15 years old. When the elephant age becomes 14 to 15 years old, what happens? The male elephants leave the herd. So here you have seen the group of elephants. We call them as herd, is it? Like elephants, some other animals also live together in groups. These animal groups are called herds. So animals in herds usually move around together searching for food. Okay. So elephants, why they move in a group? Because to search a food. Okay. Animals in herd usually move together searching for food. There are some animals also which are in group. Okay, what do you call this group of animals? I have taken some examples of animals which are in group. Okay, so ants you can see here. Next, wolves you can see. Honeybees you can see here. Next, fish, sheep, and here are lions. So what do we call this group of animals as? Let us see one by one. The group of ants. You can see here the group of ants. What the group of ants are called as? Colony. Okay. The group of ants is called as colony. Next animal, that is wolves. Okay. Wolves. A group of wolves is called as pack. It is called as pack. And next, the group of fish. You can see the group of fish where it is called as school. Okay, it is called as school, or it is also called as shoal. A group of honeybees is called as swarm. A group of sheep is called as flock. A flock of sheep. Group of sheep is called as flock. And a group of lions is called as pride. Pride of lions. So, a group of elephant is called as herd. Okay. So, let us do this activity. Write the name of the animals. A pride of lions. A flock of sheep. A school of fish. A colony of ants. A pack of wolves, a herd of elephant. Okay, so write down in your notebook. Next, Nandu did things that he liked to do. If you could spend a whole day with your friends, what all would you do? So, Nandu liked to do different things. If you could spend a whole day with your friends, when you are with your friends, what all work you do? So, you may like to play, sing, dance, and you would have lot of fun, is it? When you are along with the friends. So, you can write your own answer again, whatever you want to do with your friends. You can mention it in this answer, okay? So, it is a own answer which you can write. I have given one example here. I would like to play, sing, dance and would have lots of fun. Find out and write which other animals live in herds. Now you have to find out and write animals which live in herd. So there are some animals, zebra, cow, bison, deer, etc. which live in a herd. I think you may have seen the geography channels where it is the animals which are living in herd you may have seen. You may have seen the group of zebras or group of bison or group of deer. You may have seen in the geography channels. Okay. So, you can write some there are again more examples which you can give which are living in herd. Okay. So, next, do you also live in a group? Do you like to live together like that? Why would you like to live together and why you not like to live in a group? So you have to write down why you are going to like and why you do not like to live in group. There are some people who likes to live in a group and there are some people who do not like to live in a group, is it? So there may be a certain reason why they like to live in a group and why they do not like to live in a group. So let us just write the general answer for this. So, yes, we also live in a group, like with our family members and friends. We are living in a group of family members and friends. So, why you are going to like to live along with the family members and friends? So, what is the use there living in a group? So the first is living together gives safety. Yes, if we live together, we are safe. Yeah. So here we feel safety when we live together, when we are in a group. But when we are alone, whether we feel safe? No. So living together gives us the strength. We may enjoy more with others. When we are in group with our friends or family members, we are enjoying with the other family members, is it? So we enjoy more. So if we are alone, can we enjoy? No, we will be alone, right? So we cannot talk or enjoy. So if we are in group, we can enjoy more with others, and we can help each other at a time we need. So we can help each other when we are in group. You may help others or others may help you when you are in a group. Okay. So why I would not like to be in a group? So we may not feel fully free. So when we are in a group of people, we feel uncomfortable. That means we do not feel free. So we may become dependent. Yeah. So when we are in a group, we are depending on each other. So we become dependent. We are depending. So if we are alone, we will be independent, is it? We are independent when we are alone. But when we are in group, we are going to depend on others. So we may become dependent if we are in a group. Okay. So when we are in a group, there may be quarrels may occur. Quarrels means fighting. Yes. When there are more number of people, there will be fighting. There may be fightings, is it? For some or the other reason. So, but if we are alone, there are no quarrels and all. Okay. So we may feel safe. We may feel independent. So that is why you are not going to like to be in a group. So these are the answers which you have to note down. Next question. How do elephants feel when they kept in chains? Discuss and share your feelings. So when the elephants are kept in chains, how do the elephants feel? Whether they feel happy? No, the elephants are not feeling happy. If we are kept tied with chains, even we also feel bad. So elephants also feel bad to be tied up by chains. Okay. So when the animals are tied up by chains, what they feel bad because it is not set free, is it? So what happens? It is not set free. You can see in the picture here how the elephant is tied with the help of chain, is it? So the elephant trunk is with the help of a chain. For the leg, they have put the chain and it is tied up. So here the elephant is not free to move, is it? So it feels very bad. Have you ever taken a ride on an elephant? So you can see here some people who are riding on an elephant, is it? So yes, I have taken an elephant ride. How do you feel? I felt very happy. Okay, so we feel very happy when we are riding on some animals. Which animals have you sat on? Write their names. Which animals you have sat, you can write. I will give some examples. You may have sat on elephant, you may have ridden on the horse, or you may have sat on the camel, is it? So if you have sat on any other animals, you can mention it. Okay, so I have given some examples here. Write it. You must have seen many animals around you in books, in movies. Some may be alone or some in groups. Find out more about any one of these animals and write about it. So here they have told to write about animal which you like. Okay, so here I am going to take an animal, that is dog. Okay, you may write any of your favorite animal. I am writing here about a dog. I have seen dogs around me. Dogs are very obedient animal. They give us security from thieves, is it? So, dogs have 4 legs. They eat rice, roti, etc. Dogs give birth to babies. Their babies are called as puppies, right? So, here this animal is a very obedient animal. If you have a dog at home, you may know some of the features of the dog, is it? So, I think this all features are there in a dog, is it? So, I have seen a dog around me. Dogs are very obedient. They give us security and they eat rice, boiled rice and all. So, dogs give birth to babies. Their babies are called as puppies. In place of dog, you can write any other animals which you know and their feature. Okay. Next, think and write. Why do you think the egret is sitting on the buffalo? So, egret, you can see here the bird where it is sitting on a buffalo. You may have seen always this. Why it is sitting? Why it is riding on the buffalo? That is because egret is a friend of a buffalo. It eats small insects from the skin of the buffalo. So this bird is picking the insects from the skin of a buffalo. Egret gets its food and buffalo also get revealed from insects, is it? So for both the animal there is a use. So buffalo gets revealed from insects and this egret also gets a food. Yes, so you can see in the picture here how these birds are always sitting on the buffalo for its food to pick the insects. Okay. Have you seen any other animals riding on another animal? Write its name. The animal which is riding, that is, you may write any of the other animal which you have seen. I am writing here the animal which is riding is crow. You can see in this picture a crow is sitting on a cow. So the animal which is giving the ride is cow. Which animals do you use for riding? So which animals you are using for riding? Horse we use. We are using elephant. We use camel and we use bullocks, etc. Okay, so there are some other animals also which we are using for a ride. So I have written some examples of the animal which we are using for riding. Horse ride or elephant ride or a camel ride. Bullocks, okay. So some of you may have seen the donkeys also. So which animals do we use for carrying loads? So we are using some animals to carry a load, is it? So here horse, camel, ox, donkey, etc. Or you may write also elephant also, is it? So there are some other animals also. So the animals which are used for carrying loads. So there are some animals where the heavy load is being carried by that animal. Horse, camel, ox, donkey, etc. Elephants also will carry a load. So please write it down in your textbook. Now let us see what do these animals say. You can see here, look at this picture and read what these animals are sharing. So let us discuss about it. You can see here the snake. What the snake is telling? The basket is the only home I have. I have forgotten what it is like in the open jungle and fresh air. For me, it is only the basket and the snake charmer. So the snake is telling here. So you may have seen the snake charmer bringing the snake. Yes. So here what he will do, he is going to earn by keeping the snake in a basket. He will go to home, he will just open this basket and show the snake and he is going to take the money from the people, is it? So here the snake charmer is using the snake for his own benefit. So here the snake is feeling sad because I have forgotten what it is like in the open jungle, because it is not free to move, is it? Because it is kept in a basket and it is carried by the snake charmer. So it feels very bad because I am not free to move. Snake is not free to move here. It is not free to get a fresh air because it is kept in a basket by the snake charmer. You can see here. And he is making a money. Okay. So next animal, let us see, that is bear. So you see me in circus dancing and jumping through rings of fire. You clap and enjoy. Do you think that I also enjoy all this? If I do not do this, I will not get no food, only get a beating. So here this animal is also is in sad, is it? So it is telling that it is participating in the circus where it is jumping through the rings of fire. You can see here the animal which is jumping through the rings of fire. How bad it feels and also how it pains for it, is it? So but the people are enjoying, clapping. Yes, nowadays as we know, the animals are it's not used like this. So if we use the animals in a circus and all, what they will do? They are going to ban it and also we will be punished. So nowadays there is a punishment if we use the animals for our own sake. Okay. So you can see in the circus and all earlier dancing and jumping. Nowadays also there are some people who are using the animals for this purpose, for their own. Okay. So do you think they also enjoy? No. If they do not do these activities, they are not going to get the food and also that people are going to beat it. Okay. So they are very sad. Next, let us see about horse. What is horse telling? You have only seen how fast I run. Have you seen my shoes? Do you know how much pain I get when they fix the horseshoes to my hooves? So you can see here the picture, in the picture where the horseshoe is being fixed to the hooves of the horse. So it pains a lot for the horse also. For the feet, they are going to fix this horseshoes. You can say this is a horseshoe where it is fixed for the horse feet, okay, for the hooves of the horse. So you can see here they are hammering with the help of a nail. They are going to fix it to the hooves. So it pains a lot. So you can see here they are using the nail and they are hammering it and fixing that horseshoes to the horse. Okay. So it is in pain. Here this animal is in pain. Here you can see the monkeys. What they are telling? They make us dance and dance and dance, even if we do not want to do or we are in pain. That too with an empty stomach. Here also they are not going to feed the monkey, but they are using that monkey to make money. They are making the monkeys to dance. Okay, and the people are going to give money for them. So you can see the monkeys are also used to in circus for dancing and all. Okay, so here the monkeys are also in pain where they are not getting food to eat properly, but here the people are enjoying seeing the dance of this monkey, is it? So you can see here the monkeys are used in the circus. Okay, so they feel very sad. They are in pain because they are in empty stomach. They have to do that much of work, and also these monkeys are not free to move. Always they are kept in a cage. Okay, so you can see here the cat. I think the cat is very happy. Meow, meow, meow. I can just roam around everywhere. So here the cat is very happy that it can roam around everywhere. Children love me a lot. They pat me and also give me milk. You can see here the cat is very happy that all the children love the cat. Okay, so also the pat me, and also they give milk to drink, is it? So the cat is very happy. So next let us see here the bird, the pigeon, is it? It is what this pigeon is telling? Guttergu, guttergu. Do you know people specially call out to me to feed me with grains. So here people are calling this bird and putting the grains. So it is happily picking up the grains and eating. You can see in the picture the pigeons which are feeding on grains. Okay, so here you have seen this many animals, is it? You have read what these animals are saying. Why do you think that some of them are sad? Why these animals are sad? Because people are using this animal for their own benefit, for making money, is it? And they don't give them freedom. There is no freedom for these animals. So these animals are sad. Okay. So we must not use the animals for our own benefit. So here actually there is a punishment if we use the animals for our own benefit. Okay. So please save animals. We have to love animals and we have to save them. They are also having life, is it? Like us only it is. So it is also having life. So we have to love animals and save them, is it? Okay. Hope you have enjoyed about a day with Nandu lesson. Yes. So this is the end of the chapter. Thank you.